Manager on the membership and community engagement team, and I'm really excited to have you here today to talk to you about our new Connexion Plus platform. So I'm going to actually turn my camera off and share my screen with you all because I have a little presentation. Let's hope this works. Okay, so let me get this pulled up for you. All right, so as I was saying, we're going to talk today about the new SAE Connexion Plus. Our agenda is we're going to talk about what is SAE Connexion Plus, some enhancements that we've made. I'm going to give you a little tour of Connexion Plus, and then we're going to leave some time for questions. Okay, 1 second. Okay, so historically, what we've actually done is looked at members and volunteers as two separate entities. And what I mean by that is just kind of taking you back to level set. We used to have SAE Member Connection, and that was an online community for SAE members to engage with industry peers, share technical information, engage with your member benefits. And that actually launched in 2015. And then we had a separate online platform called SAE Propel. And that was a way for you to see all of the SAE volunteer opportunities that are available to you in one place. And that platform launched in about 2017. So, today we actually are looking at ourselves more as membership and community engagement, not these two separate entities. So, when we started to think about how do we create a space and experience for this new position of membership and community engagement, and we realized that a really tangible opportunity to do that would be to unite both Propel and Member Connection into one engagement hub. So this is a way now that with Connexion Plus, you can actually just have this one-stop shop experience, and it's for members and for volunteers. Some of our goals were we wanted to make sure that with this redesign of this online community, that we were really going to improve the user experience, add new features and functionality, and we really wanted to personalize the experience as well. We also went through a rebrand because when we combined both of these platforms, we realized that we needed to also rebrand the name. So that's how we came up with Connexion Plus. Some of the enhancements are, again, that new modern look and feel and improved navigation. We really are excited about the personalized experience. So what this means is that when you log in, the site will know whether you're a student or a professional, perhaps you're not a member at all, or you're not a volunteer. And it's actually going to serve you up a specific experience based on your type. You're also going to be given a personalized experience regarding the recommended contacts that are served up to you. And that's going to be based on your interests that you have in your profile, where you're located. There will be prompts to show you different volunteer opportunities that would be based on your interests. A really nice feature is that now your member expiration date is going to show on that personalized dashboard. And then we also have an integrated events list now. So some of you might be aware of what your local section is, but if not, it's a professional group of members. That's once you're a professional member. And this slide should actually say that it would show you chapter events as well. So the collegiate chapters that we have. And then also SAE events, so any of our conferences or symposia. And then we have specific virtual events that are created and right on Connexion Plus. So it's going to show you this whole list of events by month. So some of you at this point could be asking yourselves, how do I use Connexion Plus? And basically, it's a really great way to do several things. So, one is that you can learn about your current and new member benefits. If you're not aware of what you get as a student member or a professional member, we're going to have that as part of our member benefits community, which I'll talk about in a moment. You can access some of your benefits. So, we have a career counselor video series. This is really nice, like bite sized chunks of learning. They're about 15 to 20 minutes long. There's 12 different episodes. Currently, we're always adding to the series, but different soft skill training is available through these videos. So, goal management, time management, how to, conquer the fear of presentations. So a lot of really great soft skill training videos are available through that series. And then we have our mentor program. This is a brand new online program, and you actually need to go to Connexion Plus to access the program and to enroll. You can also participate in virtual events. We have a series called Chat with the Experts, and that is actually specific to Connexion Plus. And we developed these. The different series that we have, and there are sometimes technical topics, there's leadership topics, there are mentoring topics. In fact, there is an event coming up in a few weeks that is one of our mentor chats, and I'll talk about that in a slide in a moment. You can also expand your professional network. So we have a member directory. This is super important as a student or a young professional, that this is actually how you can do some networking, virtually with your other members. So you can learn about and apply for volunteer opportunities. Again, that is another really great opportunity as you're trying to, navigate through SAE. How can you volunteer? How can you give back? Again, you can access that section, SAE or Connexion Plus event list. And then these are actually the three communities that we have in Connexion Plus. There is the open forum, and that's for technical discussions. The member benefits community, where I mentioned earlier that you can, keep up with the latest benefits that are available to you. And then we have a specific student community. Now, this is just for students. We actually have it shut down to professionals so that you can have true peer-to-peer discussions. You don't have to feel intimidated by having any kind of conversations with anyone, because it's just your peers. So no one is going to be a professional member in that community. And then this is actually a list of some upcoming events. So this is specific to Connexion Plus, meaning these are the virtual events that we developed that are just hosted on Connexion Plus. So it's actually our student days in Connexion Plus this week. So every day we have an activity going on. Actually, there's a diversity chat today that starts at 1 o'clock. It's live, and you will access it through this platform that we're on right now. But if you want to do just an online chat with Rebecca Volman, who is our expert, you actually get into Connexion Plus to do the online chat aspect of that. There will also be a photo and video contest this week, and then we're giving out prizes. So, I would definitely say to check out Connexion Plus for all of the activities. We also have that mentor chat that I mentioned coming up September 26th and 27th. That's with our SAE president, Shri, and he's going to be giving great advice on the importance of mentoring. Again, this is a great opportunity to network with other members as well. We have a new SAE book chat coming up. So we're going to have a bunch of authors of SAE books chatting with you about some different upcoming releases that are happening. Those dates are TBD, but it's happening in October. And again, that's a really great reason to get in there and look at the events tab to see what is going on in Connexion Plus. We'll have another mentor chat in November, on November 15th and 16th, entitled Work-Life Integration. And then in December, we're having a diversity chat with Cheryl Thompson, who is the CEO and founder of Cadia. So that's another really great activity to look forward. And again, these are all part of your member benefits. So I'm going to actually stop sharing my slides right now and give you a little tour of the site. So let me pull that up. Okay. So hopefully you can see the actual Connection Plus site right now. So essentially what we're looking at here, this is the home page, and this is actually my page in Connection Plus. So there might be some things here that because I'm an admin of the site, you're going to see right now that wouldn't apply to you. But essentially, this is what you're going to experience. So this is the home page. This tab up here, or this banner, actually, carousel, I guess, is going to give you some highlights of some things that are going on here: student days, the mentor chat, how to sign up for the new mentor program. If you scroll down, you're actually able to find your local section or chapter, enroll in the mentor program, join a discussion, become a volunteer. And then this right here, this view gives you a lot of really nice ways to just see, here's the latest discussions that are going on. Here are some upcoming events. Here are some upcoming volunteer opportunities. But like I was mentioning, the really cool feature actually is once you're logged in, it will take you to your personalized dashboard. Hold on, this is being a little slow. Hopefully this will stop spinning and take me to the dashboard. Let's see. Okay, well, I'm not sure why that isn't taking me there. So in the meantime, what I'll do is just show you some of this top navigation. So these are the communities I was talking about. You can actually access all your communities. I'm sorry, all communities available, communities that you specifically have said that you want to be involved in. But these are the three main communities. So there's member benefits, open forum, and the student community. And then this is the events list that I keep talking about. So essentially, if you go to this event list on the top, that's going to give you the full list. If you want to see what's going on, oh, here we go. Okay, it finally stopped spinning. So this is what I wanted to show you, and I'll go back to that events list in a moment. This is what I wanted to show you in terms of the personal experience that you can get. So again, some of this, like I have two introduce yourself threads. That's because if you're a student member and you log in, it's going to serve you up the introduce yourself thread for students. And then if you're a professional member, it's going to serve you up the introduce yourself thread for professionals. So I'm seeing both just because I'm an admin of the site. If you're not a member, it's going to prompt you to become a member. If you're not a volunteer, you can look at volunteer opportunities. Right now, I only have 2 contacts. This is how many threads I've been involved in. Again, because I'm an admin, it's showing me that my member type is student. That's just some dummy information. But it's also going to give you some different featured announcements about things that are coming up. Again, this is my membership renewal date. It's just showing some dummy data, but this is where your renewal date would show up. And then another really cool thing is, so here again is more information, more things that you can get involved in. So right now, this is the volunteer side. It's showing that I'm not opted in to be a volunteer right now. So that is something that I could do by going to my profile settings. This is more information on the mentor program, and this is the most popular discussions that are happening right now. These are some popular topics that are going on right now with some quick links. These are some suggested contacts that I was talking about based on your information on the site. Like, for instance, these are all of my coworkers at SAE. So that's why it's showing that. And then it's going to give you some little ads down the bottom about different things that are going on specific to you. So again, because I'm a super admin, it's showing the same banner twice. But if I was logged in as a student, down here, this is the student banner that you would see that is specific to students. So again, it's really great because it is personalized to your membership or volunteer type. So going back to this event list, this is the general event list. If you wanted to see our Chat with the Expert series, that's here. I would recommend as a student that you always keep this bookmarked. This is the student community activities. This is where you would access the information for student days this week. And then we do have some upcoming membership information sessions for those that are not members. Volunteering, that kind of speaks for itself. You can see all of the volunteer opportunities and apply for them here. Mentoring, this is where you could go to enroll. Career, this is how you would access those career counselor videos I was telling you about. You can also access our Career Center when we have resume clinics, or we have some award information up here as well. This is the directory. If you wanted to search for a member, very simple. You can put in any of this information and find SAE members. So with that, that is my quick tour of the site. I can take some questions now if anybody has them. You can either ask them in the chat or unmute yourselves and ask any questions that you might have. Or if there aren't any, you know what? I'm going to, I can add the website. So the web address is Connexion Plus at sae.org, and I can put that in the comments. And then also I will put my email in the comments as well. And if you guys do have any other questions, you can always send me an email, or you can send me a message actually on Connexion Plus as well. So I will. Hey, Brittany, actually, if you're still here, I'm trying to see how I could add to the comments, but maybe that's not something I can do right now. Is there a way to get a comment in there with the URL and my email address?
Yeah, actually, give me just a second. If you want to send me a private message on Teams, I can copy and paste anything you need in the comments.
Perfect.
I thought that you had permissions to comment, but maybe you don't.
I don't know. It's not letting me. It looks like I don't, but that's okay. I'll send this to you now. And then again, if anyone has any questions, please feel free to send me an email or connect with me on Connexion Plus. All right, Brittany, I sent that to you. Hopefully you can see that.
What did you send it through?
The private chat.
The private. Oh, I see it here.
Okay.
We'll just move that right over.
All right. Well, thank you. Okay. So it doesn't seem like anyone has any questions. Like I said, Brittany's adding the URL there. Well, it's under Sarah Guffey. So if anybody has questions, please feel free to reach out. Otherwise, thank you for joining me today. I appreciate your time.
And this is going to be recorded, so it will be accessible later on for you guys to watch at any point.
Perfect. That's right. Thank you, Brittany. Yes. All right. Well, thanks very much, everyone. Have a great rest of your day.